The race. When you hear Gramps' whistle, turn the page. Listen to his whistle again. Now you know the time to read the next page. Turn the page. It was a cool, crisp morning in Big City Port, and Captain Starr was giving the Starfleet their orders for the day. "We've got a very busy morning ahead of us," he said. "All the work we have scheduled is to be done by lunchtime, and we have to get that tanker fully loaded with cargo as quickly as possible." Top had grown quiet there. "Just what we need. A rush job." The tugs chugged off in great haste to collect their barges. "Do you think we will be able to have a break this afternoon?" Sunshine asked 10 cents. "Well, it will be nice," smiled 10 cents. "There'll be some more cargo to unload in the early evening, but we might have a couple of hours to spare this afternoon." "Good," grinned Sunshine and hurried off. Zoran, leader of the Z-Stacks, was secretly watching the Starfleet. He wondered what on earth was all the activity was for. "Hey, what's the hurry?" he asked as Big Mick came steaming past. "I haven't got time to talk to you this morning," replied Big Mick. "We've got lots of urgent deliveries to make." "Huh," sniffed Zoran. "If we Z-Stacks at the job, we'd make the deliveries in half the time." Big Mick rose to the bait. He puffed himself up indignantly. "What? Why, we stars could beat you heaps of junk any day." "We'll see about that," Zoran countered. "If you think you're so good, how about proving it?" A smile crept across his face. He had already at the outline of a devious plan in his mind. "Right, how about a race?" challenged Big Mick. "This afternoon." "It's fine by me," grinned Zoran. Big Mick had fallen for it. Zoran steamed off to tell Zek and Zug to get their help. By early afternoon, the Starfleet had just about finished their work and were feeling very excited about the forthcoming race. "You're bound to win, Big Mac," said Sunshine. "You're so strong. I reckon you can stand a good chance." "Of course I would," said Big Mac modestly. But while the Starfleet were finishing off their work, the Z-Stacks were busily doing a bit of sabotage. "Here, Zip, move this boy over there." Zoran was in command and was busy giving orders. "It's great. Now Big Mac will think it's safe to get down that channel. He'll plough straight into there and scrap by. That'll slow him down a bit," Zoran smirked. Sometimes his tricks can work, but they don't in the end. At last it was time for the race. Zoran and Big Mac were waiting at the start line outside the harbour wall. LJ there to stop the star tugs was tired, and after all the morning's hard work, and suggested he should stay behind. "I'll be the lookout. I don't think Captain Star'd be too happy if he knew Big Mac was racing against a Z-Stack." "Good idea," replied 10 cents, and he and the rest of the star tugs went to join Big Mac. Lily, Lightship, who was to start the race, was getting a bit excited. "Oh, I can't stop bobbing about," I'm surprised you chose me to start the race. Okay, let's get going, snapped Zion. 1, 2, 3, go, cried Lily. After that was heard, the two tugs charged off neck and neck, thundering through the water. As they passed Krampus and Midget submarine, Big Mac was slightly in front, but Zoran wasn't worried. He knew what lay ahead. As Big Mac reached the buoy, he swung left, straight into the scrap iron. Ah! God, he gasped, what's happening? A look of anguish crossed his face. Zoran steamed smugly by. Big Mac pushed and pushed his engine, getting hotter and hotter, but he couldn't get through the scrap iron. Krampus, who'd been following the races, sidled up to Big Mac. "Oh, somebody's playing tricks on you," he said. "This area's an obstacle course." "I might have known the Z-Stacks wouldn't play fair," sighed Big Mac. "I'll just have to accept defeat." "Oh, no, you won't," said Krampus. "I can go first to guide you through the obstacles that are under the water. Then I'll take you to a shortcut I know." Meanwhile, Zon was taking it easy. He knew very well he was going to win. She cruised slowly towards the finishing line. Suddenly, a loud hoot shook him into action. It was too late. Big Mac charged across the finishing line, hooting proudly. "It'll teach you to play tricks on me, Zoran," he beamed. "There's more than one way to win the race." And that's the end of this week's story. That's Hive this year. See you very shortly. Bye bye. Ah, that was good. And he went to sleep. And that's the end of this week's story. That's Hive this year. See you very shortly. Bye bye.